How many people have been connected on the Jenga Njeru YouTube channel so far? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Today we are celebrating more than 5,000 people who have been connected on our show successfully. Congratulations. You see, when you start something and that thing bears fruits, it's a beautiful thing. When you start something and you realize that it has always been a dream come true for some people, it feels good. Today is the 21st of May 2025. This YouTube channel was created on the 2nd of December 2022. In that month of December, I went to the coast, took myself for a holiday, and decided to solve a problem that most people were not solving. And we started the show. The very first show we did, people got matches. The second one, the third, the fourth, it was very encouraging. For the longest time, I've always wanted to solve a problem, and I didn't know how to solve that problem. Today, we are boasting of more than 5,000 people. So if you multiply that number, because it takes two to make one family, that means we have more than 10,000 people officially smiling, courtesy of the Jenga Njeru YouTube channel. This show has been a game changer. It has always been my dream to see people smiling. And I believe there are people we started together and they have not gotten matches also. And it is not their fault. It is not my fault as well. It is not the fault of my team. I believe that everything happens for a reason and God's time is the best. There are people we started together in 2023 and they just got matches recently. There are people we started and they got matches just recently. Others started with us and got right there and then. Others have not gotten matches. In the same way, there are people who joined our platform as recently as last month, in the month of April, and today we are celebrating them as couples. These are things of God. You see, despite the fact that we are also running a show, we understand the place of God in a program like this one. We understand the place of God in your life, in our lives as well. We do this thing with a team that is very committed, a team that is very dedicated to see that families come to rise. We do it with a lot of passion. Out of this program, I have watched young men and women picking up one another, building a family and getting babies. We've seen families that named their children after me. So encouraging. And we have also seen people who started and then they realized it couldn't work for them and they parted ways. Such is life. However, it is very encouraging to see that if out of those families, love, warmth, care, provision, and all that has been realized, that's an accomplished goal. And it is an encouragement to accomplish even more. Today, I'm very encouraged. I'm very, very encouraged because every day, in fact, since we started the month of May, every day we receive a testimony. Every day, at least one of men and women who came together and they can now say husband and wife. They can now proudly say husband and wife. What a beautiful experience. And this is to let you know that even if you have not gotten a match from our show, there are even people who did not start with us and they just joined recently and today they're having matches. Isn't that beautiful? Yesterday was the 20th day. I was utilizing the entire day, almost the entire day, enjoying with a couple that was matched on the show. I'm not going to mention their names because of privacy. They're on a private level, the VIP level, but I spent the whole day. If you look at yesterday, we suspended the day in honor of all those who have been matched on our show. And that's why we did not even post yesterday. My team celebrates everyone who gets matched on this show, rich and poor, whatever contrast you can draw in as far as diversity is concerned. Everyone is somebody. It doesn't matter your race, religion, skin color, where you're coming from, ethnicity. It doesn't matter whether you're man or woman. You just count. And this is a call to everyone who believes that this show has a place for them. I want to encourage you that the most important thing you can ever do is to give yourself a chance to love again. Give yourself a chance to be loved. And you realize that in a world of more than 7 billion people, you're only looking for one person. God is not mean. We are not serving a mean God. And out of the more than 7 point something billion people from all the continents of the world, there is just one person who is meant for you. We have seen God revive smiles on the faces of widows and widowers, people who thought that their destinies were marked for destruction, people who thought that their destinies were marked for doom. But today, we're having a different story. It's a beautiful experience. There are people who came to me, there are people who came to the show, there are people who came live on air, there are people we did their shows, and out of the more than now approaching 1.7 videos that we done on YouTube for singles. And then we've done we are almost 1.7, it's 1.6 something. And then
Thank you for inspection, sir. May I continue commanding my parade? Thank you physically, sir.